Hey y'all, it's Dela. I'm just gonna jump into this. I'm in the car and I don't even know what I look like, but y'all finna get this video, okay? I got my phone for my ring light, so y'all just stand with me. Just really quick, I said I was gonna be diligent in sharing the things that are in my heart, and y'all, today has been a day, and I just feel like I need to share this with y'all because some people are probably in the same place, okay? Story time real quick. Last Sunday, I think it was. It's been a week now. So Sunday, my husband's truck broke down. Okay. I'm not tripping off the truck. We bought this truck like maybe 5 years ago off of OfferUp for like $2 grand. The plan was always to drive it literally until it breaks down. So I'm not tripping off of that. We don't know what we're going to do about it yet. We just have one car right now. It is what it is. Yes, we could easily get a car note, but if y'all been around our channel, we ain't about that life. So that's not the plan. I just hit a point today where I was like, I am just so tired. And not tired like, oh, okay, I'm tired because it's football season and, you know, I've been through the storm. The struggle bus, y'all. I'm legit holding this ring light. Or it's not even a ring light, it's my phone, my flashlight. I'm legit, like, it's football season. I'm doing all the things. I'm holding it down pretty much by myself most days, all day. That's not even what I'm talking about. I realized today when I was going for my walk that I'm emotionally tired. Like, there's something on my heart and on my mind, and I feel like God has intentionally allowed it to get to this place to where I'm just done. So the reason why I started this story with the truck, when the truck broke down, I had a moment throughout, well, it was different moments throughout the week where I realized nobody cares that your truck broke down. Nobody gives a dang. Nobody that you work for, nobody that your husband works for, nobody cares. Okay? And here's what I mean by that. Because I don't want this video to come off negative. I'm not the type of person that was like, woe is me, nobody can. No, what I'm talking about is I kind of had the same moment like the moment I had in college where I was like, I was sick. I think my grandmother died. Like, a lot happened that week. And I was telling my professor, like, you know, this is why I'm not ready for the test. And he was pretty much like, oh, no, honey, the test is, you finna take this test. And I realized, like, although I don't know if that was right, whatever, but I had a moment that, in that moment, I realized, Dela, nobody cares about you. And that moment, I just kind of grew, like, a thick, tough skin about myself that I needed to get me through university. And I carry that with me. But for some reason, I don't think I've had that moment in adulthood where it's like, nobody cares, right? Don't nobody care what's happening with your finances. Nobody cares that you need to get off work to get your kids. Nobody cares that if you know, you need to support your family. Nobody cares. So I've gotten to a place where I feel like a lot of us need to get to where you're like tired of being tired. Like, you're tired of the situation you're in life. Like, I feel like I've been dabbling, and there was somebody on my channel that was like, oh, you know, they commented, can we get more videos and can we get them longer? And I saw that comment, I was like, do you know what I have going on in life? And I was like, you know, I took it some type of way, but you know what, you're right. And you're going to get that. And it's almost like God needed me to get to this point to where I realign my priorities. Because on one hand, I say, you know, I want this for my family. I want this for my family. But then on the other hand, I'm putting in all this time for other people's visions. You know what I'm saying? Or doing this, doing that. That's not in alignment with what I say that I want to do. And I'm like, okay, my husband's truck broke down. We got this one car. We're going to have this one car until we get things together. But this is the last time this is happening to us. This is the last time that my kids are going to be broke down in a truck on the side of the road, if I have anything to say about it. This is the last time that when something like this happens, we don't have the cash in our savings to just make things happen. Yo, that's the whole reason behind us building this house. Like, it's so much deeper. Like, I know I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, but I hope y'all are following because I'm really just sharing my heart. But it's so much deeper than like, let's build this house, let's save money. No, I don't want somebody telling me, oh, your child is sick, you can't go pick them up, or you can't pick your kid up from school, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of somebody owning all of my husband's time. Like, I'm tired of it. so I'm making a shift, and I'm the type of person, like, I hate saying stuff and not doing it. So that's almost why I'm doing this video, because I have to put it out there for my own accountability. It's along that line, like, it's little stuff, y'all. Like, I am tired of our people not getting invited to tables because they're different, or they don't sound the way the majority feels like they need to sound, or do things the way the majority needs them to do. Like, all these things were hitting me and having an impact on me, and I didn't even realize that. Like, I was carrying that. Like, I'm tired of that. I want us to be invited to tables, and the Lord has already clearly told me that I'm supposed to create some of these tables. So if I have to do what I'm supposed to do, then I'm not creating a space for where our people, our children can grow up, companies that our kids can work for and get fair treatment, fair payment, fair all the things. And I don't want to be a part of that. It's the same. And it's like, for you got to think about those things where you're like tired of being tired. Like, I'm tired of being tired and not doing anything about it. It's just like I tell anybody, I'm like, my parents will not work at Walmart. And here's what I mean. Ain't nothing wrong with working at Walmart. But you know, those older people, it breaks my heart. There's like a 90-year-old standing at Walmart waving at people. I'm like, what have we come to as a society that people's grandparents are standing at Walmart, or sitting, because some of them can't even stand, waving, giving out stickers. I mean, it's cute, but like, yo, I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And so I'm just grateful. Like, I'm grateful for this moment and like what it looks like in my life. Like, it's y'all, like, I feel like I'm so scatterbrained right now, but I know like this is going to help somebody. Let me turn this watch off. End workout. I know it's going to help somebody. And so I'm just trying to be obedient. Y'all, like, we have got to get to a point where we're tired of being tired. And then we've got to do something about it. We've got to show up. We have to execute. Like, even when I was walking, this video was all on my heart. It was on my heart. But I'm like, oh, you know, my hair is not done. My makeup, you know, I'm sweating. It don't matter. We've got to get to a point where executing is the most important thing. We're coming through, following through is the most important thing. Like, working for ourselves is and I'm not saying like if you have a job and you're happy, great. What I'm saying is my time will not be owned by anybody. My money will not be owned by anybody. Like, I'm not doing that. There's just certain things where I'm like entering into my 30s. I'm like, I'm not taking this into my 30s. I'm not. And I'm so grateful, and I can't wait till we finish this house, y'all, so I can get that, you know, kind of get back some more brain real estate. And so I was kind of waiting for that, but I'm not waiting. There's some things that the Lord has put on my heart to put out into the earth, and I'm here for it. Like, y'all, I don't even know. I hope that I'm communicating this well. It's just little things. Like, my friend groups are about to shift. Like, there's certain things people talk about around me that I am in such a sensitive place in life where God is trying to take me higher to another level, to where I have to be careful who I spend my time with. I have to be careful what they're talking about, what they're saying around me, what I'm picking up or being around, if that makes sense. And I'm just making shifts, y'all. Like, I am tired, and I'm thankful for this week. I'm thankful for how hard it is to be a one-car family when our lives are already crazy. Our schedules are crazy. I'm thankful for that. I'm so thankful for it, because I want to have this moment now so that I can make a shift and a change. And I feel like I'm sharing this because some of y'all need to make a shift and a change. Like, you're watching employees above you make more money than you. You're watching them have longer lunch breaks than you. You're watching rules that apply to you that don't apply to them, but you won't finish school so you can have better opportunities. Right? You are busting your tail at a job doing something that you know you could do for yourself, but you don't have enough faith to try to even start part-time on the side. Right? Like, it's just those little moments where you have got to get tired of being tired. It's that simple. And I feel like I am finally to that place where I'm like, I'm done with this. And it ain't no shame to nobody. I'm not mad at anybody. I hope y'all don't take that from this video. I'm not mad at anybody. But I'm like, yo, Dela, God has given you too much, too many gifts, too many like talents, too many all the things for you to be going through what you're going through, right? Like, And I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I'm gonna jump off a bridge or anything like that, but there's just a shift. And I feel like it has to be a shift in the atmosphere for all people, but especially, like, I can only speak from my people's perspective. That's the life I live. But y'all, we live in a time like no other, to where we can create opportunities for our children. And like, you can sit around and be upset about, well, why do they get to do this? Or why do they get this benefit? They created that for them. Point blank, period. Right? So we have to start creating and executing and doing the thing, because we can. Like, and this video is for all colors of people, so it is what it is. But Black people, we are some of the most creative people I've ever met. And I almost think the Lord gave us that as a survival tool for the things that we would go through. So we got to start executing those creations. Like, we've got to start putting them out there and making the dang thing happen. So y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna call these moments where I'm sharing my heart with y'all, but I really want to be faithful and just do that. I feel like God's speaking to me. I'm in a place where just things are just shifting and changing, and I really feel like God is really speaking to me, and I want to share this with you guys because I love y'all. So I don't know. I hope this was helpful. I hope it made any sense at all. But this is what happens, so I don't take notes. I love y'all. Be sure to like, comment. Let me know if this spoke to you, so I don't feel like a crazy person. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you join the family. I'm going to do more of these like sit downs and things like that. But yeah, love y'all.